Hello everybody and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Okay, and we're going to be continuing, but I'm not going to continue. I'm going to start a new game. I have played this game before, that's why I'm on night 5 instead of night 1. That wanted grand reopening, vintage feature real, given new life, can be a part of the new face of Freddy Fazbear. He said what could go wrong to 150 cents a week. Okay. I'll let you listen to the phone call. I won't talk.
Hello, hello, and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old locations, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you in the suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have lights, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, so that was the phone call of night 1. Someone's there, I can tell. And there's a little Easter egg here. I know all the names of the animatronics. So that's Chica, Bonnie is the blue one, you, and Freddy is the bear. So I know all the names. The marionette is the one in this pocket box here. Golden Freddy and the old animatronics. Also, the new. And I think this game is a prequel, not a sequel. So if you could correct me on that, but most of the facts what I've got, it's most likely for me, I think it's a prequel. Maybe for other people it might be like a sequel or something, but for me it's a prequel. Try and tell me on all the facts, because I have got to night 6 before, and I have got the paycheck, and it does say 1984. 1987 actually, not 1980. also referring to the bite evasive in the first game. But I will cover on a different video, not this video. Someone's in the vents. Vents of food. No jump scares. Come for me twice. Freddy Fazbear. That's Freddy. Yeah. Go. You kill me now? Running for the kill. Freddy, you're really entering my office. Freddy will enter my office pretty soon. That's when he's in his second stage. When he was back there, that's when he's in his first stage. Should be in my office very soon. Third time, Bonnie. It's never happened to me before. I've only had him twice. Freddy's in my office. He's not. But he's actually went back. Why? I guess it's nearly opening time, so I understand. You're not like this. You're not like this before, Freddy. You don't like getting up close and personal. Apparently, this time don't. Oh, so now you want to take a bite? Sorry, no tonguey. You're gone. He's in my office. I don't see him anywhere. I can't really see him anywhere. I'm not allowed. I could just keep this on. But I'd run this marionette. Okay. I will let you listen to this night phone call, and then we'll proceed.
Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know, and the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think a Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
So that was night 2 phone call. We're gonna get past 2 nights on each episode. Counting night 6, however, no. Once we get to night 5 and 6, that might just be a one night episode because it might take a wee while because as you saw at the beginning of the episode, that it did say I was only on night 5, and I did say that I was only on night, that I got to night 6 before. I did, but the whole game restarted. It's happened to me twice now. So yeah. Mangle. They have different names because the new ones are called Toy, except except Foxy. So the new Foxy is going to be called Mangle. The new Bonnie is called Toy Bonnie. The new Freddy is called Toy Freddy, and the new Chica is called Toy Chica. While the old animatronics are called Bonnie, Foxy, Freddy, and Chica. Flash at Freddy. I know Foxy's behind Freddy. Before. Freddy's entering my office. 2 animatronics in 1. No thanks. That's happened to me before. Freddy's gone to my office and Mangle has as well. Balloon Boy as well. BB, that's for short. That was close. I usually get attacked by Foxy on this night. Where is he? A lot of people like to check the vents on camera. I don't. I like to just keep it cam 11 and wind up the music box and never go check. The easiest way to do it. And, I won't be covering night 3 on this episode because night 3 is pretty hard. Night 3 is when things start getting real, as the phone guy said on the first game. I will be playing the first game on a later date, but not right now. I'm in my office. Not anymore. Mangle's in my office. You can tell from the different sounds that they make. Well, you can tell from the Mangle. I can tell from the Mangle and she/he is in my office, because when the Mangle enters your office, he/she will sit at the end of your vent, but you can hear like a radio sound. If you heard that radio sound, that was the Mangle. The Mangle makes that, and that's how you know you don't need to keep on checking the vents. There's Mangle. Foxy. You flash at these 2, that's what I've learned. And there we go. It's the first time I've ever died on night 2. I'm not ending this episode until I finish it. I've finished it before. That was the first time I've ever died from a toy. I've only died from the old. Never from the new. They're easy to block. These killed me. Stuffed me with a Freddy suit. And that's weird, because why in both games do you get shoved into a Freddy suit? Why don't you just get shoved into the other suits? Because there's Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Mangle. And somehow Freddy's the only one. And also, why are they even trying? If they know they're not going to do it, then why did they even try? So many theories. For another day. And also, what if this was a sequel? Why would they open up another restaurant if someone got bit by the animatronic? That's what I want to know. A lot of theories. And also, there's another theory: is where does Chica's beak go? Because she has it in the stage. She doesn't. Mine goes there. I thought mine was in my office. Nope. is Mangle and Foxy's character part? They're exactly the same, and a lot of people think that Mangle is old Foxy. A lot of people say when the Mangle's in front here, just hanging from the side, think that it's Foxy. It is Foxy, but it's not old Foxy. Check left ear vent. Okay, it's the first time I've ever died from left ear vent. I've died by old Bonnie, like withered Bonnie. The only person I've died from. I've never died from old Freddy. Never, like seriously. The only time I've died from old Freddy is like, still, never died. Old Freddy's easy to block. Gnarly. Mouse there, so it comes off. That's an easy fact. If you keep your mouse down by the there, it will it'll come off. Once the animatronics pop out your room instantly, even if it's still black out. And why don't the animatronics just strike you when they're down? They did that on the first game. They don't do it on the second. And also, why do they keep them coming into your office? In the first game, they just sat outside like until the time is right. Gosh. The annoying thing about later nights is that Foxy does become a little bit of a pain. Is that an animatronic I saw? Hello. Oh boy. A lot of people say there's a balloon girl that sits on your desk over there. I can't get the mouse under, but a lot of people are saying there is a balloon girl, and I believe that they're kind of, by a lot of people think that's a hallucination. So do I, a little, not too much, but I think it's half and half. I've never got it before. And also, there is a theory on Part 4 that those paper plates, one what's mysterious, no one knows what that animatronic is or who it is of, can actually move, and I believe that it can move. I was watching a video before of it and it moved into someone's office. A lot of people are saying it's old Chica that moves it. I'm not quite sure about that because Chica has no hands, she has a broken beak, so how is she going to carry it? So that's what I want to know, if it was her. There's Mangle. A lot of people are saying that's the new Foxy, the old Foxy name. That's the old Foxy back there. Goes back behind. You killed me before. I'm not gonna let you kill me. Freddy Fazbear. Hello. And yes, I will be doing a Minecraft thing today. After this, straight away I'll be uploading that. I've finished it. Just need to complete night 2. Won't be too hard. This is the first time I've ever died from night 2. And on night 6, when I was on night 6, Foxy, I'm dead. Freddy Fazbear. Oh no. I actually took that long on night like 4 from Bonnie, and I passed. I got to night 5. Of course, Bonnie was nice. Bonnie wasn't that nice. Me gone, amigo. mushroom. But, yeah. Well, I am this quick because I did get the night 6, like I've said about a billion times. Night 6, I've never got past. So, yeah, I think there's a cutscene here. Once the cutscene's done, I'll end off this video, and yeah. And also, I have a theory for this cutscene as well, because look, there's funny, but as you can see there, doesn't quite look like a chair, and it's moving. It looks like a person. I'm very curious for this. It's me. I think that has something to do with the it's me. I am not quite sure. So yeah, I will leave this video here once. Well, no, actually, let me just end the video. See you guys later.